The insecurity nature of our system, Nigeria, is highly alarming, and it is a desperate action by the federal government of Nigeria. Yes, the insecurity of our system of Nigeria is a desperate action. It's a calculated attempt by the government to destroy Nigeria. So the issue of putting more measures or security apparatus to ensure safety in the Abuja-Lokoja, what do you call it, Kaduna Road, is it can never be applied as a measure. They are not doing anything. They are not going to do anything because they are not meant to do anything. Because their action, their effort of the federal government of Nigeria is to kill, destroy, and maim Nigerians. So they are not going to, the measure put in place on the Kaduna-Abuja road is not enough. It can never be enough. They are not going to put enough measures. Never. Are you hearing me? They will never take any drastic measures to stop any form of insecurity in this country. So they are not enough.
Coupled with what has happened in the past, this country is not to be trusted. I, for one, I will not board the road till this government is changed. Our government has failed us. Our leaders has failed us. I'm not shy to say that the government has failed the nation. Look, you were in the country, you heard what happened. So that question is, I think the answer for me is no. I will not trust the government enough to board that road till we have to change this government.
Much as it is a welcome development because of eliminating the sufferings of passengers who are using that route, the measures put in place by the government to forestall further reoccurrence, for me, is not good enough. Much as the NIN card or numbers are being requested for, I did also hear from His Excellency the Governor of Kaduna State, Malam El-Rufai, on the need for a kind of an advanced troop, either by the military or the paramilitary, from weekly or monthly movement on that route. For me, beyond the NIN, because even before now, I won't use that route, and I know either the driver's license or one of the means of identification was also sought after, which we did present. But again, that did not stop what happened. And so beyond the NIN, beyond other checks and balances the government is trying to put in place, for me, security is key. And one of the ways by which government should do to forestall such reoccurrence is to ensure from time to time patrol by military men on that route. For me, if this is being put in place, and maybe some area surveillance, if you like, you understand. Before now, we used to have that in terms of CCTV and what have you. For the VIP coach and other coaches, I think the CCTV should be activated. If it was, before now, not been activated on the account of His Excellency, the former Minister of Transportation, who said that there was a budget to that effect, but for some reasons, the Office of the Vice President did not and recommend to FEC for the approval. And that again have affected Nigerians. And the action by the bandits is actually regrettable. Government should see to it that security is part of their responsibility as a government. And of course, Nigerians have their role to play by ensuring that at least from time to time, when there are movements of some sorts and what have you, they should be able to gather intelligence for governments through the military in order to forestall that.
There is fear in the land. That is major. There is fear in the land. Secondly, among the citizenry, there is this feeling that the government does not stick out its neck for the citizen. There is that fear. Let us assume that, yes, it is true that they have put in measures. What if the inevitable or the unexpected, what if it happens? You will discover that from track record, the government has never been there. They will deny you. Everything about your security is compromised. And you will be left with your family to go and look for one funny ransom money government has never assisted anybody. No one has ever come out to say when their family members were kidnapped that the government gave them money or assisted them security-wise. None. The only record where we have where government intervened is where there are eminent citizens involved. So if you give me, coming back to your question, if you give me a ticket that I should go, I will not go. What people are doing now is that if it is not extremely important, people don't travel that way. So that is just the truth.
These so-called people, they are the ones still controlling the bandits. Yeah, that's the truth. The bandits does not have the power on their own to operate without the backing of the government. So if they say they put a bomb detector and all those things, it's just like trying to tease a nursery school students to come to your site to probably give you 1 or 2 naira. You know, just like I have 200 naira notes and you're having 500. I say this is too money, give me that one and collect this. So that's what the government is doing to us. They are not being fair to us as the citizens. They've crippled our country, they've crippled our economy, they've crippled our transportation system. So personally, it's a no for me. And I don't think the security measures are okay.
But the road is not safe. The road is, kidnappers are there. They are not safe. And not even the kidnappers. The railway, they normally go and steal those goods, everything in that train. They'll vandalize it and pack it and go and sell it. So I mean, I don't believe in entering train. I will not advise anybody to enter train. Even my children can't ever train. Better look for money and enter plane instead of train.
Very not likely. But if, of course, reasons why I have to go to Kaduna is germane, I wouldn't mind. Again, it is God who takes care of us because the roads aren't safe either. And you and I know how much flights are. Take, for example, flight to our Akwa Ibom State, where I come from, Uyo, is 96,000. And so how many Nigerians can afford to pay 96,000 via airline? So if the need for me to go to Kaduna is very germane, I can only but wish that God gives me journey mercies.
A good thing, and it's not bad. Even to come back, it's a good thing. At least now the festival is coming. What I know is that they need to intensify on more security so that this thing can be free going and come back. So, no need to be fair. Just one, let me say that they know what to go for. But this time around, I think it's free. But they should not relent on their security.
I would not advise even my worst enemy to board Abuja-Kaduna train right now. Coupled with what has happened in the past. We learn from the past. Yeah. You know, when they say something happened, or let's say if you make a mistake, for example, that's a mistake, right? But if it does happen again, it's no longer a mistake. This thing has happened repeatedly, so you can't come and tell me today that, okay, this is okay now, you can go. No, we have to see it work. We are tired of hearing. We have to see it work. We have to see the actions.
Of course, I cannot, because you cannot determine when the train could have problem, when there's a certain, it's something that it happens uncertainty. You cannot know when it will happen, because the security measure is not well organized and managed. It can happen anytime. So if I'm giving the ticket now, if that is the only option, I will go ahead and enter there. And even tell my friends to go ahead. That is the condition of Nigeria now. Nobody is safe. Assuming the burden of ticket for that transport medium is the only way of transportation to that from this city, from Abuja to Kaduna, if that is the only way, then we are bound to go on insecurity system. We have been in it. So if I'm giving the ticket now, I will go ahead. If my friends come and ask me if I can ask them to go, I'll go ahead, because we are bound on insecurity.
Nothing to discuss, nothing to be fair. It is only the government are giving this, let's say, phobia, anxiety, the way the things going, because no. Let's just leave it.
It is like we don't believe them. They are telling lies. They're telling lies. I can't enter train. I can't advise anybody to enter train. You should even put off that train on the line. We are not safe in this country. It's only God that will save us. Jesus' name.
Well, it depends. That's what I said. Government need to intensify more security. They should not go and relax. They should continue. No matter what we do, God will protect us and God will give us journey mercy on any journey that we embark. The Lord will help us.
Before I enter that fly from Kaduna to this Abuja, so now when the thing has been scatter like this, we are not too happy. Yes, even you are not happy. But the problem is all those things that happen for our country now is lack of insecurity. So it's better for government now to take serious action for the security issue. That's the only thing.